Welcome to Spot the Markets, our weekly analysis of financial markets by Mercury Partners Academy. I am the CEO, Marcello Zanardo, and adjunct professor at Ca' Foscari University of Venice. Looking at the week up to the 21st of June, we saw US financial markets up again. The Dow was up by 145%, the S&P by 0.6%, and the Nasdaq was unchanged. We'll see that on the stock section, Nvidia kept rising, reaching an all-time high and hitting the number one company in the US stock market. Looking at the weekly winner and losers, we see a bunch of commodities, gasoline, NYMEX crude being the top two performer for the week, and consumer discretionary and the South African rand also rose. In terms of the loser for the week, wheat was down by 8.4%, with natural gas by over 6% down, corn and soybeans. So mostly commodities losing on the week as well. If we look at the main asset classes year to date, since the beginning of 2024, Bitcoin is up by almost 53%, and Nasdaq is up by almost 18%, Nikkei 225 by 15.4%, the S&P by 14.6%. The loser year to date remains on the fixed income Spain, but treasury bonds are narrowing the loss, they are almost in break-even territory. Looking at the GICS, the equity sectors, clearly, and we'll touch in a moment, global technology continues to dominate the market, driven by Nvidia, as we will see, and communication services are the top two performing sectors. The losing ones remain the real estate and materials, which remains to be down year to date. We move to the stock section taken from the Wall Street Journal publication over the weekend. If we look at Gilead Sciences, it was up by 8.5%, with basically a successful outcome on the HIV prevention drug, which completely stopped new infection. CarMax was slightly up, and it said that the outlook with the higher interest rates and inflation is limiting sales going forward. Boeing, a very troubled company, the CEO went to testify in front of the Senate, saying that something went wrong. The company continues to be clearly damaged by these, and they're searching for the new CEO. Adidas was also down for the week. They are investigating corruption allegations in China. Apple, down by 1.1%, is ending Apple Pay Later, which was introduced just over a year ago. And then obviously the key news remains on Nvidia, which hit new highs, reaching a valuation of 3.35 trillion during the week, being the biggest market cap in the US equity market. And then later on in the week, Microsoft went back to the top. Looking at this week, the week ahead, we have three large cap companies reporting on the 25th. On the 26th, the Census Bureau reports new residential sales data. And then we have the personal consumption expenditure price index for May on Friday. We remind you, you can find by following us on our social media, Mercury Partners, there are internship opportunities that, as I said, you can find on our social. Stay tuned, we have a lot of institutional guests coming and posting of stage offers and also some career offer for some big financial firms. Join and follow us on our academy. That's all from me.